want to start off with Kenya Moore, who is known as the villain of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So, in her soundbite, this is what she says: I had never been the subject of any controversy or negativity until I came on the show. I was a quiet girl in Hollywood. I would come on to set on time and had a great work ethic, was friendly and very professional. There was never any scandal. So, I really thought I would continue to have that persona on this show. I said, I'll come in and be America's chocolate sweetheart. People like me, so I'll just be my unapologetic self. Well, this is not the way I came across. Is she being genuine? You guys, Layla, you're laughing. So what do you think?
I was laughing at chocolate sweetheart. Yeah, she did come across as a villain, but then in the book, she also said she made her peace with that. So she's good with it.
Mm-hmm. And if you followed her career over the years, she really was never this problematic person. She really was a pageant woman, and she really had this clean career. I mean, we've seen her do some acting and things like that, but we only really got to know her on The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
You know what? I kind of felt like there's a piece of the story missing there. Why did Kenya kind of like portray herself in a way that is so drastically different from who she's always been reputed to be? Like, even like now, whenever they're not filming, people say that in real life, off the cameras, Kenya's probably the most genuine kind of them all. So where's the disconnect? What happened there?
I think she likes to act. Like, and I've read the same thing. Everybody always says Kenya is so nice. She's so sweet. Like, she's not what you see on TV. But I think part of her, like, to me, she seems dramatic. Like, you know, it's about the twirling and going with the wind fabulous. I think she likes to act. And I think part of her likes that villain role. I think part of her likes it.
Okay. And now, she kind of made friends with one of Nene Leakes' closest friends. She had a very temporary friendship with Marlo Hampton. So over the years, correct me if I'm wrong, everybody, but I could have sworn that Marlo was always claiming that she didn't want to be a full-time housewife because she liked having a little bit of privacy. But then come to find out in the book, it was something completely different. She claims that she kind of auditioned, I think, season 4, but her mom was just she was drinking Colt 45. She was just too country.
Yes.
And, you know?
Yes, that took me by surprise. She was like, her mom was eating out the refrigerator and drinking Colt 45, and it kind of messed up everything because you're supposed to be a little bit pulled up for the housewives, a little bit classy. And she basically said her mom ruined all of that. Mm-hmm. And so I wasn't surprised she wanted to be a housewife because, you know, if you're on the show, why wouldn't you want to be a housewife and, you know, get the check? Like, why wouldn't you want to be? But I was surprised to hear that she auditioned and that's what happened. I was surprised to hear that.
Same
But
here.
I wonder what she's going to bring this season as a housewife. That's a rumor on the street. And according to Andy Cohen, he's just saying, stay tuned. He loves to say that.
Yeah.
But that says to me, yes, she's potentially going to be an actual housewife this season. So it will be interesting. Are they just going to really show her being a Muntie? Or are we going to see the Colt 45 mom?
Good question.
Good question.
Yeah.
I want to. That's real.
You know, it's so drastically different from how she was first introduced. I've been rewatching from season 1. I'm on season 4 actually right now. And when she was first introduced, we saw her billionaire sugar daddy, Ted Turner or whatever, his family, like they were on the show with her doing like a huge charity.
Yes, I remember that. Right? I'll never forget that. I will never forget that scene. To me, that was so epic because it's like on the one hand, you have Marlo, who they say, oh, she's so ghetto, she's a prostitute, da 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 da. But then on the other hand, when you see her throw that party and all these people, the wealth of the people that were attending, it's like, okay, wait a minute, what is going on here?
Yeah.
I will never forget that scene.